Hey guys, I'm here to tell you about what worked for me for TMAU. So I have suffered from TMAU since I was young, since I had puberties, basically like 12 or 11, something like that. I've noticed that nobody wanted to sit next to me. A lot of people used to say these crazy ass comments, and like people used to be like that. I'm like, okay, what is going on? You know, I was driving myself crazy. But so I started trying everything. I went to the doctor, and he was like, "We don't do that here. We don't have tests for that." So I just started having depression. I felt alone, sad. I felt hopeless. Like I had nobody to help me. I used to pray to God and ask Him, like, why me? Like, why is this going on to me? So that been like, it has stopped me from doing a lot of things in my life, like dropping out of school. And I've always wanted to have a degree. I dropped out of high school because of that, and I went back. I had the courage to go back, and I did. It's just so freaking hard. You have no idea. It's like the worst thing. You embarrass yourself constantly. So I went back and I finished it, and then I started going to college. It has been a journey, a long journey. It's the worst thing, but I'm here to tell you that something worked for me, and that was oregano tea. I've been taking oregano tea for like 6 weeks now, and I've noticed a difference, around me. And the people around me, like, they wanted to sit next to me, and like people didn't react the same way. So I was like, oh my God, it's working. So I was so excited. So yes, so I'm gonna tell you how I did it. So you know the oregano tea that you use to cook. I mean, some people use it, some people don't. But the oregano tea that you use to cook, that is chopped up in leaves that you buy it in a bottle. Sometimes they come in a small bottles, come in big bottles. Sometimes they come in bags, whatever. Whichever oregano, just make sure that it's organic and it's not burned. Make sure that it's greenish, dark greenish, and it's not burned. So what you do is you put it to boil. You put the water to boil. Once it's hot, you put the leaves in it. Okay. You let it boil. You let it, like, once you see the bubbles come up, you turn it off. You cannot let the tea boil because the oregano tea has an oil. I think that's what works for our body and kills the TMAU. You cannot let it burn for too long. So once you see the bubbles going up, you turn off the stove. I think that will be less than 1 minute and a half. It's gonna taste very, very strong. Okay, it's like you're taking the oil, you feel it. So it is very strong. So I took it in an empty stomach every single day for about the first 2 weeks, and then I started taking it after every meal. But you don't have to take it every morning or every once a day. You can take it as much as you can. But oregano oil is very strong, so you gotta be careful. And I don't know how your body's gonna react to it. I can just only tell you by my experience. So I hope this really helps. I know it's gonna help. It has been the best thing for me. I feel like I am born again. I am happy. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm able to work and do what I have to do. I'm going back to school. I am so excited. And even though it took me a long time, I believe that happened for a reason. Things happen for a reason. Just know that there's a cure for it. Hopefully this works for you, and once you try it, you let me know how it worked for you.